So for people of a certain generation, the Griswold name is kind of an institution.
Right, it's a big deal, and we knew that going into it, and we didn't want to piss off a lot of people, so we treated this very much like a sequel. We didn't want to remake or retread any of the stuff that had been done 30 years ago and done so well. So we have great reverence for the original movie.
Okay. Sorry, I lost my track. You guys, at the beginning, you guys were writers delivering a PG-13 script, and then you raced things up a little bit and came on as directors. How did that change the dynamic of the story for you guys?
Making it R?
Yeah.
It liberated us in a lot of ways because real life is R-rated, and so we were able to push things into, I think, a more real and relatable place. There aren't a lot of R-rated family comedies, and it let us portray this mom and dad as actual people.
Yeah, we had the freedom to sort of explore the character dynamics that you wouldn't normally see in just a PG-13 movie. And especially with the young son, it gave him the chance to have a very filthy mouth.
Yeah, PG-13, you only get 2 F words. We could have as many as we wanted.
You had that many in the first 5 minutes, right? And he really does steal a lot of those scenes.
That's why his name is Steele Stebbins.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a scene stealer. It was a gift, the fact that we were able to find him. We had read hundreds of kids for the role, and he was so unbelievable and blew us off our feet that we knew we had to cast him.
He's actually 40 years old. People don't know.
Yeah. A mature one at that. Yeah. Since the original film came out, there's a generational gap, and attitudes towards families and marriages and social dynamics have changed. How did that affect your fresh take on it?
We definitely wanted to give Christina, Debbie Griswold, a little bit more to do than maybe Ellen Griswold had in the original movies. Not the long-suffering wife.
We knew from the get-go that she couldn't just be reacting to the husband's antics. You know, she sort of had to have her own character, and that was the challenge. But we knew that because Christina is so talented and has so many different talents in just being able to portray that when she was being frustrated about her relationship with her husband, and the fact that she was also kind of had a sordid past, you know, it was a fun way to sort of explore all those different facets to her character.
That was the backstory that she requested, is that right?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I mean, once we got her, we knew that we had to tailor the role to her, and we had the opportunity to really explore what Debbie was before she got married and had kids.
Right. How intimidating a man is Chris Hemsworth?
He's physically intimidating because he's 6'5" and he's sort of godlike when you meet him, and you kind of, you fall in love with him in a weird way. He's very charming and very likable guy.
But not intimidating in the sense that he's angry or anything. Like, he's the nicest, coolest guy ever. Especially, and it only makes it more frustrating that he's so nice and also so perfect in every way.
He's even intimidating in his underwear, which most men are not.